vibe, ride with the vibe, ride with the vibe. My delegation, the real is the acts of the apostle. Ride with the vibe, delegation, the real is the acts of the apostles. I know the prophet. Mount Zion, God body building up like Lou Ferrigno. The gospel that we pumping, we work out everywhere we go. Stop, I say to Levi, watch I go on the bench. It can't pass to the Northern Kingdom, tell Judah to get up with me. We on the road, cruising so smooth, I just let the top down. Do everything in order, we solid it from the top down. We standing up for the most high against the evil doers. Wicked niggas out here scoffing, but somebody had to do it. They just talking while we proving the gospel that we stand on. We fit for the defense against who handling the word wrong. No, this ain't no vacation, but feel the sunshine vibes. It's all work and no play. We soaring, look how time flies. So fly, most high, fresh, purple with the gold.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black.
What?
They are black. So the real Jews are black.
That's right.
So that's our nationality.
Right.
That's just one tribe. If you see on that sign, we have 12 tribes. That makes up the nation of Israel.
Right. You got the Israelites, you got the Levites, the Levites, and all that.
Right. So why do you think they hid and changed our nationality?
I don't know. To me personally, I don't get all into that. I just sit there and, I believe the Bible is the Bible.
Right.
I read the King James Version and whatnot. So I believe, that
all praise.
The words that God just put in the Bible for us to follow and to abide by, that's what we need to do.
All right, so watch this. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 28. Do you know why we went to slavery?
Not quite.
All right, so we're going to explain to you. You know you're an Israelite,
right?
And that you will be from the tribe of Judah. We the real Jews, right?
You got the Canaanites, you got the right?
Yeah, but that's not Israelites. The Canaanites are not Israelites. All right, but watch this. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day. So Moses is telling the Israelites, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, if we do not keep God's commandments, then we would be what? That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. That we would be a cursed people. So, how did we get to America?
Slave ships.
On slave ships, right?
Right.
So, we came here as slaves.
Right.
Would you think that's a curse?
I mean, in the past, yeah. That was a curse, that was messed up, that was bad, but times change. I mean, yeah, people still act like that, and people are still racist.
This is the thing. Times have not changed.
Well, I mean, what I meant to say is that, okay, you still have racist people, and you got two different types of people. You have good people and you have bad people. You got people that'll sit there and get their shirt off their back to you. You got people that'll sit there and kick in your ass when you're down. But at the same time, you have to. This is what I learned.
Watch it. One second. You said that slavery times have changed, right?
No, what I'm saying is that, yes, we came in on slave ships and we sat here and it was wrong and people sat here and treated us like shit.
Right.
But it's our choice to sit there and continue to let people treat us like shit or we do something about it. Not saying we got results of violence, saying that we can be better people and surround ourselves with better people that encourage us to do better.
Watch this. Give me verse 46. The curses that's on us is to identify who the people are in the last days.
Right.
So when we accept our past, it'll show you how to get up out of that. Watch this.
Right.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder. So these curses are on our people for a sign. Like, how do I know this is Helen Street? It's a sign, right? So how do I know it's a grocery store? It's a sign, right?
Right.
So these curses are upon us for a sign to show us who we are in these last days. Verse 37. Verse 37, and thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword. A byword is anything other than your God-given name. Right. Like you said, you will be identified, in this country, we're identified as black, right, African American, right, colored. Christians. That they identify us, and you can walk up to a black person and guess their religion. That's sad. They say, I bet you're a Baptist. Oh yeah, I am a Baptist. But where we learn all that from? That's a curse from slavery.
Right.
That's our history. Now, as soon as we own up to that, we can acknowledge what we did wrong. You remember verse 15? What it said that we did wrong? Verse 15. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God. Right there. If we don't listen to what? To the voice of God, right?
Let me ask you a question.
Hold on. Let's finish the verse and then it'll complete the thought. Watch this. To observe to do all his commandments. To do what? All his commandments. So if we didn't do God's commandments,
right,
that's the reason the curse is going to come upon us as a people.
If we abide by it and listen to God and follow his commandments, then we are right.
Right. So that's the reason right there that we went to slavery.
Right.
That's the answer. That's the piece to the puzzle. Right. Now we could put it together. If we went into slavery for breaking God's commandments, to get up out of these conditions, what we must do? We
gotta listen to him and follow his guidance and whatnot.
Keep his commandments, right?
Right.
So do black people keep his commandments today?
I guess not. But look, man, I'm good. I'm listening to you. But look, my little boy birthday today, bro.
Ah, that's another. Hold on, real quick before you go. That's one of the commandments that we was breaking. Give me that in Job 1. Watch this. Our forefather Job is a black man, right? So let's see what Job's children was doing. Job chapter 1, verse 3. 4. The book of Job, chapter 1, verse 4. And his sons went and feasted in their houses, every one his day. Start at verse 1 and jump to verse 4. Book of Job, chapter 1, verse 1. There was a man of the land of Uz, whose name was Job. And that man was perfect. To be perfect, to be called perfect in the Bible, you must be keeping God's commandments, right? So jump to verse 4. Let's see what his children was doing. Verse 4, and his sons went and feasted in their houses, every one his day. What? His day. So everybody was picking his day. What that mean is my day.
I got your opinion.
3 and 1. 3 and 1. We don't, my brother. 1 second, we gonna show you. See, that's what our people. We don't want to keep God's commandments. Right. We would rather do what we want to do. Celebrate birthdays and holidays that's not in the Bible. I got a question, my brother. Do we know our nationality according to the Bible? Black people, do we know what God calls us in the Bible? What will be our nationality? Yes, our nationality. Say again? What we are now. What we are now, what's that? Nationality? Yes, what's our nationality today? Today? Yes. You say we black? I can't hear you. You say we black, right? That's not our nationality according to the Bible. God calls us the Israelites. That's right. I know y'all got the Bible. The Israelites are written all through the Bible. That's who we are. Right. And as the Israelites, we must keep God's commandments. That's right. One commandment is keeping the Sabbath day. Right. Do we keep the Sabbath day holy? Yes or no? Do we keep the Sabbath day holy? So you said no, we don't keep the Sabbath day holy. Some do, some don't. Do you in your church keep the Sabbath day holy? Sabbath day? When is the Sabbath day? Sabbath day is on the Sunday. No, it's not. That's what we learned in slavery. Right. We learned in slavery, keep Sunday as the Sabbath day. Give me that Exodus 20. Bring it out. The Sabbath day is the 7th day of the week. That's right. That would be Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. That's right. But the Christian church don't know that because they don't read the Bible. Right. Read. The book of Exodus chapter 20 verse 8. remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. So we must keep the Sabbath day holy.
Right.
And the Sabbath day is not on Sunday.
That's right.
Read. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. But the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. My brother, which day is the Sabbath day? Huh?
What do you think it is?
Read it again. Exodus chapter 20 verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. But the 7th day, what day is the 7th day of the week?
You just read it.
The 7th day, right?
Right.
Which day is that?
Sunday.
No, it's not.
What it is?
Sunday is the first day of the week.
Right.
The
Saturday
7th day.
is the 7th day of the week.
Right.
So why is our churches open on Sunday? And do they even keep it holy? That's the better question.
I can't judge everybody.
But that's our job.
Right.
Our job is to judge.
That's right.
Give me Micah 3:1.
Bring it on.
You give me in the book of the 7th chapter of Matthew, you say judge not, for you shall not be judged.
What the rest say? What the rest of that chapter say?
Right.
What the rest say?
I can't tell how this man lives. I'm not with him all the time. I'm not called.
Give me that Matthew.
We said one thing, when we leave, we're all doing
Watch this.
something.
Watch this. We're going to read the rest of that scripture to you. Matthew 7. 7:21. The book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 3. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye? So that's what that's talking about. It's talking about judging when you are a hypocrite.
Right.
You're judging, but you're doing wrong by God.
Right.
You judging, but you're in sin.
Right.
That's not talking about just judging. Watch this. Keep reading. Verse 4. Or how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote that out of thine eye, and behold, a beam is in thine own eye.
Read.
Thou hypocrite. Thou what? Thou hypocrite. So it's talking to the hypocrites.
Right.
The hypocrites today would be the leaders of the Christian church.
That's right.
They say they love God, they holy, they sanctified,
Right.
they filled with the blood of Jesus,
Right.
but they not even keeping the Sabbath day holy.
That's right.
They don't even know when the Sabbath day is.
Teach us.
Keep reading. Verse 5, thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye. First, you have to start keeping God's commandments. Read. And then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye. Then you can see that the 7th day is not Sunday.
Right.
First you have to clean out your sins, and you can see, you can correct, you can judge your people.
Right.
Give me Micah 3:1. Micah chapter 3 verse 1. Because in these last days, God sent the prophets on the earth to show our people, to wake them up, show them the Bible is talking about you. You are the Israelites.
Right.
You are the Jews.
Right.
You are God's chosen people.
That's right.
But our people, they stuff their ears. They don't want to hear that.
Right.
Read. The book of Micah, chapter 3, verse 1. And I said, hear, I pray you, O heads of Jacob, and ye princes of the house of Israel. He's talking to the black men, the leaders of the community.
Right.
He said, listen up. Here it is. Is it not for you to know judgment? Who hate the good and love the evil? He said, is it not for you to know judgment? And you say we can't judge people, but God says it's for us to know judgment.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are how men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.